Last minute plans really piss me off, like a lot. Especially, actually, let's be even more specific. Last minute plans that come from people that know that I do not do well with last minute plans really piss me off. Like, really piss me off. Like, underline it. It makes me insane. As an autistic person, I need to know things in advance. Why do I need to know things in advance? Because so many of you can't handle me on a good day. Forget on a bad day when I haven't had time to prepare the questions and the thoughts and the conversations and where's the bathroom and where can I go if I'm overstimulated? Where are we going to be staying? How long are we going to be there? Who else is going to be there? What are we going to be eating? So that I can pick where are we going to eat? So I can pick off the menu. So I can plan in advance. So I can make it look effortless and easy and as if I have all of my shit together. When I in fact do not have all of my shit together, ever. But I need you to believe that I do because you can't handle it, you sensitive little sunflower. Like, sunflower? I don't know where the hell that came from, but you sensitive person. Why do you need to know so far in advance? I need to know because I have trust issues, man. I don't believe that you will be able to help me when I need it because you didn't give me the information and then a plan changed and I lose my fucking mind over it. I don't think people realize, and especially, I don't want to say especially like from my, this is just, okay, let's just say specifically from my experience, as a high masking individual, the amount of effort that it takes for me to appear as if this is easy, as if living and existing in this body and this brain is easy. Is easy? Whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. It's not. So if I know that we're going to be going somewhere, okay, in my mind, I'm kind of working it out. Okay, so we're going to be there and we're going to be there for a few hours. What all do I need to bring? Okay, I got to make sure I've got the headphones. I got to make sure I got the earplugs. Should I bring a different pair of socks? I better bring a different pair of underwear too, in case that seam starts to bother me, because it was bothering me a little bit, but I don't really think I need to change it just yet. Now, where are we going to be eating? And of course, I've got IBS and GERD. So where are the nearest washrooms going to be? And is this food going to be spicy? They said it's not going to be spicy, but I know them and they like spice. So what they probably think isn't spicy is going to be really spicy to me. So I should probably bring a couple granola bars with, just in case. I should also bring some water with, because you know what? Granola bars sometimes don't go down super smooth. Like, this is what I'm fucking talking about. You have no idea. Okay, now what if we are somewhere where it's going to be a bit too sunny? Yeah, I should make sure I've got the hat, I got the sunglasses. The hat doesn't really look good with the outfit though, because we're kind of eating at a higher end place, but I don't really have a different, well, you know what? They're just going to have to fucking deal with it because I cannot cope. I need to know things in advance because you just can't handle it. For my own safety, my own well-being, I need to know so I can be prepared, so I can take care of myself, so that I can make sure that my needs are going to be met regardless of whether or not you're able to help me. I need to know. I need to make a plan so that I can make alternative plans. Okay, if this goes sideways, then what will my plan B be? Oh, then we're going to get out there and it'll be something like, oh shoot, they're closed. Oh, I didn't think they were going to be closed. And if I don't have like 5 or 6 alternative plans to fit with whatever possible outcome you are going to cut, like whatever your thinking's going to be, it's what makes it so disabling. And I don't think, so I think when people look at me, because I can, like, if you ever really listen to me, like, my English is whatever, that's a whole other kettle of fish. And my sentences are so broken and so malformed and everything's just absolute chaos at all times. But when people look at me and they're like, oh, well, you can talk to a camera and you can articulate and you can do, and you know, you just seem to have it all together. Like, you have no fucking idea. Like, you have no idea what goes into what goes into the management of this. Like, not a clue. And it's frustrating. It's really frustrating because I am a human being on this earth and my autistic needs are human fucking needs. And sometimes it would be nice for people to meet me halfway. I mentioned this several videos ago, and I'm a little mad about it right now. I'm feeling like I've been filming several videos. You notice I've been in the same outfit for the last like 4 or 5 videos. It's because I'm trying to batch film, get things a little bit ahead of time. But this has been kind of just on my mind now, and I'm a little bit kind of mad about it because the expectation is that I should do whatever I can to make you as comfortable as possible, but you cannot do a few things to make it easier for me, to make myself more comfortable for you. Do you not see the disconnect here? Do you not see the pieces? It's not coming together. The plan is not coming together. I don't know. And so then it gets really frustrating. And I have so many people in my life who do not grasp this concept, who do not grasp the concept of I need to give Courtney extra warning. Like that is somehow too much. So you have so all of the planning and preparation that I have to do to make myself manageable for you, and it's too much to ask that you plan something a little bit in advance to make it a little bit easier for me. That's disgusting. Honestly, it makes me really angry the more that I even discuss it, the more that I even think about it. And I used to just let it slide. I used to just get sick, actually, is what would happen. I would have such unbelievable shaking anxiety, like crying, gut-wrenching, shaking anxiety. I'd get sick, actually, over this with specific people in my life. And now we made it through most of our I've got how many months left of 30? This is fantastic. And I really just don't give a flying fuck anymore. And honestly, if you cannot and you refuse to, you just won't see me. And I'm not trying to give you an ultimatum here. I'm trying to say, I have needs. And I understand that you have needs. And I would like to try and meet some of those needs by making sure that my shit is fucking managed so I can be the best that I can be for you, which is already messed up. Let's not even talk about that. But this is what I'm trying to achieve here. So when I say to you, what time? Where are we going? Where are we going to be? How long are we going to be there? It's not because I'm in a rush to get home, because I'm trying to micromanage the situation. I am just information farming, okay? So that I can plant the little seeds and water them so they're ready to go, okay? People make this so difficult. I've got a couple of friends in my life who are so neutral about it. They just don't, it's not that they don't care, but they don't care when I ask questions. When I'm like, hey, how long are we going to be? It's just like, oh yeah, we're going to be about 2 hours. And that's fine. That's the end of the conversation. That's what we need it to be. Do you know what I need it to be? I don't speak on behalf of all autistic people. I haven't given that disclaimer in a couple of videos. So this is your very general reminder that you have seen one autistic person by watching my content. I am one autistic person. Get into my comment section to hear the voices and stories of other autistic folk. Follow a lot of other autistic people on the internet. Do not just assume that what I say is the only way that it goes, because it's not. But I really and truly, I have and even up to the last 3 years, I had good patience and tolerance for this. And I just fucking don't anymore. It's gone. Whatever I had, you used it all up. Make a plan in advance if you expect me to be a part of it. It's just what it is. You know? Yes, there are some instances where, okay, well, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity and it's going to happen, da-da-da-da-da-da. Then you give me as much information as you possibly can in advance. Like, I have one person in my life, and bless her heart, she is famous for, I love her so much. She's famous for the last minute invite, the last minute, hey, this is about to happen. But the difference with her is that she'll provide the itinerary. Like, we're on the phone, we're good to go. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to get you here. We're going to go do this, 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 and this. Thoughts? Good. And she's also, like, unbelievably direct. And also somebody I can be unbelievably direct with. And I'm keeping it vague. I don't know why. I don't know that she watches my content. She'll know exactly who I'm talking about. She'll know exactly that it's her just by saying what I've said. But it's just so true. She just knows. She also knows that if I were to say no, it's not enough notice, that would be what it would be. And so it's just the kind of thing where there are ways to do it and ways not to do it. There are also ways to meet people halfway. And I think at the very least, if you have an autistic person in your life, it is a nice thing to do to just check in with them. Because like I said, this is just my opinion. This is just my views. Not all autistic people that I know feel this way. Routine is very important, but some autistic people will actually have, like, in their mind, their set routine that this is the thing. And if this happens in this way, like I have another friend who has their outs already planned, who has like, well, I prefer to go to people's houses because then I can be like, yep, I've had enough and I'll see you later. Right? And so they know they have kind of their rules in addition and their kind of boundaries and their way of managing things so that they can still have that sense of control and that sense of routine and that sense of planning ahead of time. And these are also the same kinds of people who are not afraid of being like, this is the plan. And this is what, will you ask me what I want to do? Well, this is what I want to do. None of this like pretending that you're asking out of a courtesy. Like if you ask me what I want to eat, I am so trained to only care about what you care about. I'm not going to tell you what I want to eat. It's horrible. And this is something I'm actively working on. But man, it's like, this is an upsetting topic. Can you tell? I've gotten so like, I feel like it's also the AC's been off this whole time and I'm starting to get overheated and getting anxious. So I would love to say, like, on behalf of the autistic folk in your life, if you could just check in, just be like, hey, I was thinking, how do you feel? Are you somebody who likes a plan in advance? Are you somebody who likes to know what the menu is going to be ahead of time and to have a couple of alternates? You don't have to be weird about it. Just be matter of fact about it. Just be chill. You know, maybe let them lead a little bit and just be like, hey, like, what do you think about this? And if you are an autistic person who's listening to this, like me, and you have similar feelings to how I feel about all of this, you can practice a little bit. You don't have to do things that you don't want to do. I know we're not always in a position where that's true, and there are going to be some times, and in those instances, you're just going to do the things that you can to make sure you're as prepared as possible to manage your needs as best as you can. You know, you have the earplugs, you have the noise canceling headphones, you have the sunglasses, you have your sleeveless hoodie in the summertime because it's too hot to wear anything else. You know, you have your comfort item, your Burt, that makes it kind of manageable. You have snacks and stuff. So if the food isn't to your liking, that you have something else that you can eat. Practice not your like alibis, but just what is the thing that you're going to say when you've had enough and you want to go home? You know, well, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I think I'm going to call it, or I'm feeling a little bit tired. I think I've had enough. What are you going to say? Oh, I've actually got something I need to get home for. I've actually got a phone call that I need to get ready for. So I'll see you later. What are you going to say? And practice it a little bit. This is what people don't understand. It isn't so simple. It's not so simple. And then heaven forbid you had it basically whooped into you that everybody else's needs matter more than your own your whole damn life. And you don't know any better and you can't manage it any better. It's hard. It is really hard to unlearn. And it is a lot of the time, I'm just so angry about it. I'm just so angry about the fact that nobody comprehends this. But it's not everybody else's fault either. Because a lot of people just expect that you will be upfront and say no if you don't wish to do something. Did you know this? Like, some people actually have an expectation that if you don't want to do something, you'll say that you don't want to do it. Like, that's fucking crazy. What are you talking about? Anyways, I it's a sensitive subject. Making plans in advance is something that's helpful for me. And I just wanted to yell about it for a little bit. So I don't know. If you relate to that even a little bit, I would love for you to comment down below. Maybe like give me a for instance, give me a time when somebody absolutely dropped a bomb on you and was like, hey, oh, we're gonna do this, and like it's gonna happen in like half an hour or some shit, I don't know. And tell me your crazy stories, because I would love, not that I love that happens to you, but it's just, let's all just commiserate. Let's just all just have like a moment together, shall we? And just share in the nightmare that it is when plans are so last minute that you can't even, you're like, how am I even gonna prepare for this? And I can't thank you guys enough for being here with me on this journey. Hopefully my voice still sounds okay. I was having so much fun filming these. Like, this was really a lot of fun to do. Like, I think I've been filming for maybe 2 hours-ish, give or take, with all the rambling, side questing, tangent bullshit. But this was actually kind of fun. This might work well for me to do maybe some batch filming and then just kind of like editing on the go. I had tried to do this back in January, February, I think, and it didn't work very well, because a couple of the topics I had picked just weren't me. They just weren't me. And I don't know. You guys deserve the real deal. So anyways, I am going to continue on with this process for as long as it's kind of doable, and kind of just to really give it a good test, see how it goes. Give me your thoughts, of course. And otherwise, I love you guys all so much. You're an amazing group of people, a wonderful community, and I'm so lucky to have you. And I look forward to seeing you all again in my next video. Bye for now.